So here is the. I got up this morning and I was talking to a guy who's special forces, and I just tweeted this a minute ago. I mean, I just Facebooked this a little while ago because I couldn't take it. I got up this morning and I had this conversation, and it's 5:00 in the morning, and I start my day this way. And this guy who's in special forces, he said, yeah, I just want you to know, a bunch of us were sitting around. We were talking about that videotape, and we were watching that videotape. First of all, that videotape was taken by the Taliban. Yeah, I know that. Wait a minute. Hold it just a second. That brings up a couple of ideas. The video was taken by the Taliban. We don't have video of it ourselves, so the Taliban is more transparent on this. We can't even see the guy. They're stopping NBC News this morning. Mika, the communist. I don't like communism. It's because it's not American. And I'm not American. So Mika, the communist on NBC, this morning, she says to a reporter who's over at the hospital where where Bergdahl is, what do you mean you can't talk to anybody? Nobody will give you any information. She said a local reporter can go to any hospital and find out the information on something like this. We can find out some information about no information on this guy, none. Yet we have the video from the Taliban. The Taliban is the source of information on this one, by the way. Mm-hmm. They're the ones showing us everything. Okay, so we have the video and nothing from the United States government, but then that video itself. If you are taking a video and you're in a helicopter and you're over in, a war zone, and you're an American helicopter and you see a guy down on the ground with a rocket launcher, look at the video, and a video camera, what do you assume is coming your way?
Some sort of rocket?
Probably some sort of rocket.
Yeah.
So then if it is an immediate shoot to kill order, if you see somebody, you're in a helicopter, and you see somebody standing there taking a videotape of your helicopter, it's shoot to kill because it is a sign that they're probably going to use this as propaganda video. And they're going to blow up the helicopter. So then there's problem number one. Problem number two, anybody knows that we're landing in a valley? Anybody knows that? Do you see the mountainsides all around? We're landing our helicopter in the low point, so they have all of the high points.
It's a specific ambush location.
It is.
So
it's like
they're making the exchange in a place where they could easily be ambushed.
Right. Now look at the guys in the video. You'll see the guys in the video. They all have their weapons at the ready. And anybody in the military knows. So there's a guy standing there right there at with his weapon at the ready. Now look at us when we get off. The guys I talk to, and I don't know this kind of stuff, but the guys I talked to said, "What is happening here? This is so sloppy on our part. How many rules were violated with us in this prisoner exchange? These are our Navy SEALs. This is the best of the best of the United States of America. It's not standard operating procedure. It's not the way we do it." And then look at, and you got guys sitting inside. You have guys just sitting inside the helicopter. What are you doing sitting inside the helicopter? Then they go out. They bring the guy. They bring him up to the helicopter. And that's when our guys frisk him. Well, I don't know. If you're starting to frisk him,
why didn't you do that before?
Yeah,
because if he's got explosives on him or whatever, you don't want it to blow up the helicopter and kill everybody there. Yeah, it looks really poorly done.
I mean, the United States of America, this is an embarrassment. This is an embarrassment. And you know that our soldiers are just as embarrassed. Every soldier I talk to is embarrassed by this.
And I think just as embarrassing as this is the fact that, the other side of this equation, and that's the release of the prisoners we gave back to them.
Yeah.
5 days before this?
Yeah, so we trusted the Taliban. We gave them their 5 guys, and we're like, oh, yeah, well, well, we trust you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with them? I mean, you're going to release our guy, right? I mean, of course, we don't need to do anything like walk across a bridge and, that's movie stuff where one guy comes and then we say, okay, give us our guy. That doesn't happen. That's movie stuff. We all trust the Taliban, don't we? Want some sweet tea? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Now we're finding out. Here's the latest. So what has the administration been saying to us? They have been saying that we don't leave any man behind. And we made a trade. We didn't negotiate. We just made a prisoner exchange, a prisoner swap. No, you didn't. You released those guys 5 days before we got our guy. Now the administration, this according to Chuck Todd at NBC News, he's now got somebody from the State Department to go on record saying, no, it wasn't really. I mean, we were releasing these guys anyway, and we just thought that we would try to get something out of it.